Yo, what's going on, everybody? So we've done some size comparison stuff in this game. God, that's so loud. Oh my god. So we've done some size comparison videos on this channel because once you determine like who's the biggest, you know who's like the biggest mamu around these parts. I don't know. It's a flex. Plus, it's cool seeing how accurate they are to movies and stuff. This has definitely shrunk, dude. This area has shrunken in like crazy. What's going on around here? They're like slowly, ever so gently getting rid of this area. They better not, dude. This is my holy spot. It was so much bigger before. Oh my god, the government. Leave a like on the video if you guys love Godzilla. If you don't, then how could you not love Godzilla? What are you doing here? Shrinking my size meter? What's next? Stealing my women? Unbelievable, Fred. Unbelievable. Why don't you just take a big fat steaming dump on my mother while you're at it? Okay, so Godzilla 2021 is what we're gonna be basing everything around because he's the big cheese around here, you know? Okay, so Godzilla 2021 is 130 meters. What's trippy is he grows like 10 meters every movie, so in the next movie, he'll probably be 140 meters. Oh my god, he's gonna be freaking huge. 130 meters is 426 feet. I'm just kind of translating all these from meters to feet because like I don't really know what a meter's like 3.5 feet, but once you get to like 130, you know what I'm saying, it gets a little confusing. So that's how tall the current Godzilla is in the franchise, or the MonsterVerse franchise. So I guess consider how big that beast is when thinking about how tall the rest of this crap is, and let's get into it. Up next on the list, we got Nutcracker coming in. I gotta see how big this thing is, dude. For like relevant size, the Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan is 70 meters tall. 70? And that thing's freaking ginormous. Like it like towers over cities and destroys stuff with like a single step. So that's just 70 meters. That's all it takes. Godzilla being just about twice that is absolutely unfathomable. Okay, one thing, there's like two staircases. There's the top one and the bottom one. I have no idea what this means, none. It's absolutely cryptic alien language to me. I don't know why they would do this. I pretty much ignore the bigger one though, the one above it, because it doesn't make sense that whole first one is 10 meters and then every micro one after is another 10 meters. It just doesn't add up. Whereas this one looks like it actually makes more sense, the lower one. Super freaking confusing, but whatever. Okay, if we're going off the lower stairs, this guy's about 88 meters. Actually, no, his little hat basically okay, the 90 meters one is so confusing because that's where they like combine into one. He's literally exactly as tall as the lower stairs 90 meters, so I'm just gonna give him that, which makes this dude standing at 295 feet, which is absolutely unfathomable, dude. If this thing had its own movie, it'd be crazy. I haven't slept in like 2 days, so I'm just gonna keep saying unfathomable, and I'm gonna say it wrong every time too. It's super embarrassing. This Abomination gets bigger every month. Like, you don't even keep an eye on it, and then before you know it, they snuck in more updates where it grew even bigger. And the thing is, it's like the only one I think should stay small, because this as like a 100-foot tall creature would be so disgusting. He's just so freaking wrinkly. I feel like they you can take so much skin off this guy and he still have so much left. His arms look like baby arms, like brand new infant baby arms. Just an abomination in every way, just because he's so big. Okay, as you can see, he's just, his eyebrow or his weird little head bump is just like slightly above the 60-meter mark. That looks like about, well, the head bump, the top of the head bump looks like maybe, see, stop licking your lips, you weirdo. We're gonna give 63, which puts him at 206 feet tall, which is absolutely terrifying for this thing to be that big. I feel like he'd be eating people for sure. I don't even care how tall Golden Manila is. This thing is essentially a god. It's a god of the universe. It's a solid gold being that flies around and ignores gravity. Alright, for Gold Manila, it looks like that little twirl on its hat barely pushes it above 70 meters. Yeah, like the tiny little part off the top of it goes above it, so we'll give him 71 meters, just to be gracious. Wait a second, that's still taller than the other one. Dude, that's freaking 232 feet. These things are ginormous. When humans are added, it's gonna be so weird. The humans are gonna need to be like 50 feet tall for it to work out. They're gonna be like mountain giants. Finally getting into the interesting ones. Not that Manila's not interesting, but it's not. It's not interesting. It's a giant freaking monster baby is what it is. It's an abomination. I'm just gonna call it as I see it. Someone should have had the decency to put that thing down long ago. Okay, this dude hovers like 20 feet over the ground. I don't care about that. It counts as his height. It's wherever the top of his head is. If everyone can fly, they should just do that. Don't hate him because he's got skills. Okay, now he's making it difficult because he bobs up and down like crazy. And he sways to the side. What the hell, man? Okay, he bobs up the freaking... But should the bombing count? What is this semantics? No, it shouldn't. You know what, dude? Okay, there. When he drops down, he goes to 80 meters. I'm just gonna give him 80 meters. He's the one making it difficult, which puts him at 262 feet tall. That's crazy. This thing is still like over 30 feet taller than the Colossal Titan. It could literally solo the franchise. I don't think anyone actually really cares about the height of Camuto. Like, God bless him. He's an awesome, amazing kaiju, but does anyone really care about that? It's not like it's something, because it's not canon. That's what it is. It's super freaking epic, but it doesn't actually exist. So that's why it's not like, let's see like how big it is in this. That's what it is. That's why I care less. I figured it out. Nevertheless, I'm a man of science, and a man of science must document the height of this magnificent new creature. The dude goes to about perfectly 110 meters. Luckily, we don't even have to look at the way unless I put the camera this. Oh my God, he's growing. Hey, camera angle is like half of this video. Okay, 110 meters seems safe. That seems good. That's freaking big, dude. Putting him at 360 feet tall, which is pretty gymongous. And finally, the newest one last. I'm now realizing if we do this normal, it's probably gonna be like 5 feet tall. It's ridiculously flat. Realistically, you wouldn't be able to fit an entire crew and like the technology to run this thing in a paper thin ship. This is silly, because it's like, it's literally gonna be like a meter tall. Hang on. We might be looking at a whole like 9, maybe 8, 9 meters tall. That's pretty crazy. There's gotta be a better way to do this. This is accuracy though. You want accuracy, this is accuracy. Hang on. My hands are tied. There we go. Just leave it like this, and then we'll see from this. Oh wow, I actually did an amazing job at landing it like this. Oh my God, I'm so cool. All right, I am so good at landing this thing. Okay, I'd call that about... Dude, these invisible stairs are there. You can kind of see. It looks like it just goes to about 50 meters. That's pretty freaking big. If we could somehow turn it over on the side, that would probably be the best way to scale it, but that is asking too much of the universe. And finally, we have the actual Argo, the original one. This thing is so much freaking bigger than I remember it, dude. After playing as the other one, this one, it makes you forget how, look how ridiculously big this thing is. What were they ever thinking making it? I suppose this is like... No, it's not even accurate. This is like the size of like 10 Godzillas. And if you notice, we actually lost all of our attacks. Now this thing can do nothing. It just simply exists as like this giant prehistoric remnant of a before time. Oh my God. Look how big this thing is, dude. It's literally, you would need an entirely different size chart to even oh my God. It's like, it's too big, dude. It's like Cloverfield monster size. See if we just kind of do like the edge down thing that we did before. I don't know if it's gonna be possible though. This thing is so stinking big. Oh yeah, you gotta do it like that, like before. Okay, so there we have its base against the floor. Let's see how tall it is. This thing exceeds the very height perimeters that we used. It's literally bigger than the entire thing altogether. That's crazy, dude. This thing is so freaking big. Why was this ever added to the game? It still has its missiles, I see. I don't even remember being this big. I don't remember having this much power. This is... No wonder I died in all those events in like 5 seconds, dude. Everyone all over the planet can shoot at you. It's just too stinking big. Well, I hope this has been an informal size comparison video. Something. Hope you learned something. If anything, what we took away today is that the old Argo is like 50 of the new Argos, dude. This isn't even an Argo. This is like an interdimensional alien spacecraft coming to take over the planet. That's exactly what's going on here. Well, if you guys want to see more awesome Godzilla stuff, either pointless or fantastic videos, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.